My name is Lisa, and I'm going to be sharing some pictures with you today to introduce myself. I'm really looking forward to learning with all of you. Uh, this is my picture of my family. We love to go camping together. I've got two little kids, Lucy, who is 7, and James, who is 4.5. So this picture is actually from a few years ago. And we live in Vancouver, and this is not the view from our apartment, but I kind of wish it was. But it's a lovely city, and we really enjoy living here. In terms of my background, I studied at UBC here in Vancouver. I'm originally from Toronto, but I traveled out here to study. I also got to do a year abroad in Australia at the University of Queensland, and you can see a picture of me below dissecting an Australian animal. Yes, it is a kangaroo. So this is one of the field courses that I did. I studied biology. And I also studied the outdoor and experiential education program at Queen's. And of course, now I'm studying again at Queen's, but entirely online, like you. Um, my environmental ed and science education background kind of started what got me into teaching was working at places like the Vancouver Aquarium, where I got to do environmental interpretation. I worked at the Ontario Science Centre, and I also got to work at a really amazing outdoor ed camp where we took the kids whale watching, which was just fabulous. So I really like connecting kids with nature and making science realistic with real life situations. I am a biology teacher, so this is one of my classes, and they're actually each holding a pig fetus in their hands. This is the AP Bio class, and they're really quite delighted about it. And we also do things like dissect squid and then eat them afterwards. So we have calamari, which is really fun. And I also taught the outdoor ed program here in Vancouver before at an all-girls school. I've done some international teaching before. My husband and I both taught in Hsinchu, Taiwan. I also taught for 2 years aboard a tall ship with the Class Afloat program, which was really quite incredible, very intense, of course, but really amazing. And we also taught together as a couple in Armenia, Colombia. And the picture below shows my daughter, who was born in Colombia when she was only 1 month old, and I'm introducing her to some of my students at the school. Our next stop is Shanghai. So just a couple of days ago, my husband and I signed a contract with the Shanghai Community International School, and we're moving there in 6 months. So we're taking our entire family. This is the first time we'll be taking an international teaching job as a family. So any of you who are in that same situation or have some advice for me, please, I'm all ears because we've done it before as a teaching couple, but not with two little kids along. And I haven't ever lived in mainland China before. Some of my early ideas for what I'd like to explore, and I say this because some of you might have some ideas of where I can go with this, is I'd really like to find ways to make science learning engaging and relevant for my students. I want to learn more about teaching with student-led inquiry, which I've dabbled in before, but I'll be teaching at an IB school for the first time next September, and so I feel like I have a lot to learn. The school that I'll be teaching at soon is a very international school, so it's all expat kids. So if any of you have ideas on how to connect with a really diverse student group, I appreciate that. And I'll also be teaching middle school for the first time because usually I teach grade 11 and 12, so this will be a new age range for me. So I'm also interested in exploring how to make my teaching fit that developmental stage best. I really look forward to learning with all of you, and thanks for watching my introduction. Bye.